How to install Python and pip. What is pip? How to set environment variables. How to uninstall Python and pip. To install Python and pip, open Google Chrome or any browser as your wish. Type Python download and search for the following link in the search engine Google and select the below link. Open the shown link and go to Downloads tab on the Python website. There, select the below shown button to download the latest Python software. This may be different while you are viewing this video as this was recorded in May 2018. Click the download button and install according to the following video. What is pip? Pip is an official package manager for Python. By using pip on command prompt, we can easily install all the required packages for our Python programming like Selenium package, Beautiful Soup package, LXML package, etc. To know more, how to install and uninstall pip, watch the following video. How to set environment variables. Open the Python installed folder on your PC or computer, then copy its folder location and also copy the script's folder location within it into a notepad file. Open File Explorer and then right-click on this PC on the left pane and select Properties option and then select Advanced System Settings. For next steps, watch the following video. How to uninstall Python and pip. Before uninstalling Python software, it's a best practice to uninstall all the packages which was installed using pip. Next, uninstall the Python software.
Installation of Python and pip. It is very simple and easy. How to do that? It's very simple, like how you do other normal software installations. In the same way you do Python and pip. In earlier days, Python is a separate installation, pip is a separate installation, but nowadays Python has come up with a solution called a single package with Python and pip. Whenever you are trying to install Python, the latest version, using Python software, then automatically pip by default it will be installed on your machine. So how to do that? It's very simple. Let me open Google Chrome. You can open your any browser, any familiar browser available on your machines. I'm familiar with Google Chrome, so I type Python download and hit enter, so that I see this download python.org website. If I click on that site, I will be leading to a Python website. If you don't see this page, then click on this download option. If you click on the download button, then you will see this download the latest version for Windows. So I can call it as a great website because it automatically detects our operating system. Currently I'm using Windows 10, so it automatically detects your operating system and it gives the required software for your machine. So what I'll do is I will click on that and I will download the software. Once that is successfully downloaded, then I will run it. I'll click open when done. Now the software is successfully opened. Now what I will do is, you need not to go directly and install now. You have to check this add Python 3.62 path. So this option specifies that adding Python 3.6 software to the environment variables of the system. So if we add this Python file navigation or this Python location where it was installed or it is going to install, that location, if I add it to path, then it will be stored in environment variables. What is the meaning of storing in environment variables? So if we set the path environment variables, then we can access this Python 3.6 software from any location from the system, means from any library. If suppose this is installed in C drive, and if you want to access this Python file or Python software from D drive, it is also possible. Before installation, you have to check this. I'm checking this, and go to customize installation, check all the options, click next, and check install for all users, and click download debugging symbols, download debug binaries. It's okay. So that go to PC, go to C drive, go to program files, see whether is any Python is there. No, right? So click OK, make it a small. Okay, Python live. Click install. Then it will ask for yes. Click yes. Yeah, it's adding path also. I think it's successful now. The Python was successfully installed on our machine. Then close this option called close button. Now you need to check whether Python is installed in your system or not. To do that, there are two ways that you can do. One, using GUI, like click on start button and check for Python folder here, MNOP, right? So this is Python 3.6 was new, and see these are the files which was installed using Python installation. So this is something interesting called idle. Idle is something is called I integrated development environment for Python. So if you want to do any kind of program or if you want to write code, then you can use this idle. This is something like command prompt. So if you want to check whether Python is installed or not, let me run some small program like addition of 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, you will get 5. So this is Python is very simple and easy language to learn for a beginner or novice also, compared to other programming languages like C Sharp, Java, or .NET or C++, where if you want to do some small addition program like 2 plus 3 equals 2, then you need to specify a variable called a equal to 2, b equal to 3, and next to C you will be using a variable to store a plus b. Next you will print that C, right? This is how you do in other programming languages where you need a variable called a and you need an assigning operator called equals to, and you will assign that number to that a and b and 3 to b, and next you will add those a plus b and you will assign that a plus b to c, and then you want to see the output, then you will use print method to see the c option. So this is something like 4 lines of code is needed in other programming languages, but Python is very simple and easy and user friendly. So instead of 4 lines of code, you can do directly like typing 2 plus 3. There is no need of variables here. Directly you can check out the answer. So that is the way, that is the only reason that this is nowadays very famous, and most of the programmers are and migrating from other programming languages to this Python. We can do a lot of things using Python. We will come to know later in our classes. Now this is one of the way that you can evaluate that Python is installed in your system. So the other way is you can open command prompt. How to open command prompt? And type cmd. You will see, click that, you will see open. This is a command prompt, right? Now type python -version, and if this works, then your Python is installed and it will show the Python version. Yes. Now Python 3.6.5 version is installed in your system. That is what we can see by using Python -, version. And if you want to run the program, you have to type Python. Now we see the same 3 greater than symbols like in idle in Python. Now here also you can do whatever you want, like 2 plus 3 or 2 plus 4, and if you hit enter, you will see the output. This is how the Python programs can run using command prompt also. So Python programs can be run using idle or command prompt. And also in the future you will be learning how to do Python programs using Sublime editors and other various editors like pycharm, that we will discuss later in our classes. So this is how the Python installation and how to evaluate Python. Next we have to see whether pip is installed or not. Okay, so to do that, what you have to do is you have to open command prompt. So for pip installation and everything, you need to open command prompt using administrator rights. So I'm running this command prompt using administrator rights. So now Python, I'm opening command prompt using administrator rights. Now I will type pip list. You'll see the available list using the pip. So deprecation, so only pip is installed. because Python pip is nowadays installed directly by using Python. So now if you want to install some other packages like Selenium, if there is a need of automation, then you need Selenium. Or if you want to web scrape, or if you want to access some data from any third party website, then a beautiful soup is one of the option to scrape the website or web page. At that point of time, you need the help of beautiful soup package, and or Selenium or LXML. So how to install those things? So pip is what a Python packager, official packager, which is used for installing all the required packages for our programming purpose. So how to install Selenium? Pip install Selenium and hit enter, so that pip will collect all the Selenium packages and it will install in our system. So now successfully install Selenium. In the same way, we will install pip install beautiful soup 4 bs4. It is downloading, successfully downloaded. Next we will download LXML. Pip install LXML, successful download. So if you want to see what kind of installations we are did with pip, type pip list, so that you will see beautiful soup 4 bs4 LXML pip. So these are successfully installed. Now if you want, if in future if you want to uninstall Python software from your machine, then at that point of time, first you need to uninstall all the packages what you have installed using pip. Then you have to uninstall the Python software. So it's also very simple. Pip, instead of install, you type uninstall. Uninstall. The same bs4. It will ask yes or no. Type yes and hit enter, so that that's successfully uninstalled. Next, Selenium. Yes, enter. Next, pip uninstall LXML. Yes. Next, beautiful soup. Yes. Now if you see pip list, then you will not see those things now. Pip and setup tools are default, that we will see anyway using pip. Uh, if we uninstall this Python, then automatically these will also go from our system. So this is how you can uninstall and install pip packages. Pip is a manager which is used for packages installation and uninstallation. So this is how you can do. Now type CLS, so that everything is clear now. Now this is done. Now done. Okay, now Python is installed, and pip also we have there, and we have installed so many packages and we have uninstalled them. Now the thing, now how to remove Python from our system. To do that, it's very simple. Go to start, go to control panel, click on programs, programs and features, and see this is what the Python 3.6.5. Double click on it, it will ask yes, click yes, and so that now uninstallation progress is under process. It will take some couple of minutes, and it will remove all the required files which was installed using installation. Now Python completely will be removed from the system. And once this Python was successfully uninstalled, then you need to uninstall Python launcher also, so that you will be completely done with the Python installation, pip installation and pip uninstall and Python uninstall. Uninstall was successful, then close this option, and there is only one thing that you need to uninstall again, Python launcher. Successfully done, you can close the system, and if you open the command prompt again, and if you type Python, see, Python is not recognized as internal or external command, operable program or batch file. And if you type for Python hyphen version also, you will not to see which kind of version is available. So because completely we have removed Python from our system, this is how you can remove Python from your system. This is how I think this video will help you a lot in installation and uninstallation. And in, don't miss my upcoming classes, because I will be teaching you how to create virtual environments to run Python scripts. Environment variables is something that if you don't check that option, automatically the environment variables will not be set. If you check that option at the time of installation, then automatically it will be set. Don't worry about that. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please put a comment and to subscribe my tutorial so that you will be getting notifications from my tutorials regarding upcoming classes.